Yeah, before we get into the vid, I'd just like to apologize for my voice. I haven't been feeling well lately, and I sound like shit. Want to know how to actually be good at your weapon? How to actually get on the top 200 for almost every single dojo? Well, I'm going to show you how to actually use your weapon. By the way, this is not a beginner's guide, so I'm not going to be going over all the weapon's abilities. This is a showcase of what you might be doing wrong. First up, we have Speedshot. It's not really my cup of tea, but it's a good all-rounder. Okay, when most people use Speedshot, they usually stand at that distance. They don't really play close as they should, and they're missing a lot of damage. As you can see, I'm only hitting the one target at the moment at the distance I'm standing at. My abilities hit, but am I getting max damage? No, I'm missing so much of value. Now if I go a bit closer, as you can see, I hit all 3 targets and I can maximize my spread shot. Or, as some people would say, ability 1. It gets the most amount of value and damage. Just because I say to play close doesn't mean you have to. You can play it at a distance. See, I'm behind the yellow line and I go closer only to use my ability. Next up, we have Hornbow. Hornbow is one of those weapons where I looked at it and I was like, but it's really grown on me this season. Hornbow is surprisingly good at dealing damage, and people are not utilizing it to the fullest. On the first round with this dummy, I'm just using my basic attack to charge my ultimate. It takes me 7 seconds. That's way too slow. Now, we're gonna throw in the attack speed or ability 2. Pretty fast, about 4 seconds, 5, give or take. Not bad, but we can do way better. Now we throw in the dash. Attack speed. And would you look at that, 3 to 4 seconds. The dash is the reason why. It's the key to everything. Depending on how strong the enemy is, the dash charges more ultimate. A lot of people don't know that. Another thing I see way too often, stop using your flippin' heals like this. No heals for you, no damage. Use your heals at this distance, look at all that damage, and you will get back so much of heals. Next up, we have Fancy Range. Ain't much to say about this weapon, it's the budget summon build. The thing I see too often is people wasting their ultimate when they only have 1 turret. That is such a waste of a cooldown, you got no damage. What you should do is first build up an army of turrets. So slowly work your way up building turrets. As you have about 4, then you should always use your ult, which then deals massive damage. Another thing to remember is keep your turrets alive. And by that I mean always pay attention to the cooldowns. You can keep a turret alive for way longer, so long as you hit it with your ability 2 or heals. It stops the decay and keeps them active on the field. Next up, we have Lava Shield. Not much to say. Goated weapon, good at tanking, bad design in my opinion. Okay, the only thing that I would say for Lava Shield that a lot of people need to pay attention to and remember, your HP bars are 2. So, as you can see, we use it, we charge ult. Perfect. We then healed. You then can also use your shield, charge ult. Woo, doop. Damage. Easy weapon. Take damage, win game. Moving on to Poison Bow. Ah, my beloved, what have they done to you? Okay, one thing to know about Poison Bow is that it's not only a single target weapon. It does deal AoE. The third hit of a flippin' Poison Bow always does AoE. Another very niche thing you can do with Poison Bow is you can cancel that third hit, so that way you can get back to DPSing a lot faster. You can cancel the third hit by using either ability 1 or ability 2 or even a dash. It completely stops that animation that you see when the third hit goes off. Oh, a very important thing to know, your heal, do not waste it for trivial HP. Only use it when you are absolutely sure you are going to die. It's like this. Look how much HP I heal. All the way back to full. Wow, so strong. Up next is Headbanger. I suck at this weapon. For the life of me, can't seem to get these animation timings down. I've practiced it, but I can't do what these other guys do. You can basically animation cancel everything with this weapon, and it's probably a way better guide out there, so all I'm gonna say is you can animation cancel everything. Try and practice it. Who knows, maybe you can be the next Sean. Up next we have the DPS card, Squid Blades. Since a lot of people like Squid Blades, a lot of people know how to use it, so all I'll say is don't spin outside of the target, always try and spin inside the target. By that I mean try and spin as close inside of the hitbox as possible. Your ultimate also heals you on Squid Blades, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows this. Here's something a lot of people don't know. Their dash does not charge your ultimate. A lot of people think it does. It does not. Only way to charge your ultimate is with basic attacks or by using your ability 1, which is also a spread of daggers. The daggers, by the way, is what allows you to constantly farm ult with Squid Blades. If you're not using those daggers off cooldown, you're basically stopping yourself from building an ult. Here's another demonstration on a single target, showing exactly how you should spin and how the ult is basically charged by the daggers. Now let's move on to a duo, aka Wolfstick. This weapon had a lot of changes as well. I'm kinda not a fan of the new one because it's just meh. Getting back on track, you can't charge your wolf with any of your abilities. The only thing that allows you to charge up your wolf is your basic attack. Your basic attack will allow you to summon your wolf. Once you have your wolf, you get access to all your wolves. Now, the mistake a lot of players make with Wolfstick is they do not use their dash enough. In the next clip, I'll only use my ability 1 and my wolf punches to get damage, and as you can see, I max out around 6,000 to 7,000 damage. Not bad, not good either. Now we throw in the wolf dash, and as you can see, I'm already hitting numbers like 8k, way higher with just that first dash. The initial burst of damage that the wolf can dish out while he's with his dash is tremendous and should not be missed out on. The last thing for Wolfstick, you can cancel the Wolfstick taunt by using your dash. You whistle and then immediately dash away. What that does is it stops the wolf from doing his animation, his little dancey dance that he does. That way he can get back to attacking. Next up, Vibe Shifter. Vibe Shifter surprisingly has a lot it can do, and a lot that people don't know that it can also do. This weapon can animation cancel. By using either ability 1 or ability 2, you can cancel almost every single basic attack. You can also do this with your dash. There's another thing probably you didn't know with Vibe Shifter. You can only charge your attack speed faster by using the healing mode. Look how fast I charge that AoE burst, and look how slowly I charge it using the normal one. So much slower. It goes fast on the heal mode because of the attack speed core. For some reason, it only affects the healing. Now we move on to Zapsicle. This weapon is all about spamming. However, A lot of players don't seem to realize that Zapsicle has a pretty good melee range. You can stand pretty far away and still get pretty good damage without sacrificing anything. One more niche thing with Zapsicle is its ability 1. Ability 1 goes surprisingly far, and it doesn't need to actively be aimed on anybody for it to reach the target. You can reach stuff so far away. However, it does still pull to the closest enemy. Knowing all of this, you could use your ability 1 into ability 2 to do a sick chase and reach targets instantly. Last and certainly not least, my favorite weapon, Singularity. I could yap about this weapon for so long, but I'll save you. First things first, please, for the love of God, stop playing your weapon like this. This is completely wrong and is not acceptable. Every single time I see one of you playing Singularity like this, it physically hurts me on the inside. What you should be doing is constantly dashing with Singularity. Watch as I show you how to maximize your DPS. A lot is happening, I know, but I'll try and break it down for you. So basically what I'm doing here is constantly making sure that I'm in a position to throw my Singularity and dash and deal good damage, while also using all my abilities off cooldown. You may be wondering to yourself, how does he do that? I can't move my Singularity like that. Well, it's simple. It's because you're standing still. If you're standing still, Singularity targets the closest enemy, the one that's highlighted in yellow. If you are moving your joystick around, you have free reign to aim your Singularity to whichever direction you want to. So you could aim it in a way so that you can just deal damage or position a pull or even heal a group that's way further than you think. Oh, that's my 2 cents. I hope you guys found some useful tips. I hope I gave people some insight, and well, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I mean, if you want.